Hello and welcome to our 5th video blog. My name is Fabio Arcari and I'm the Managing Director here at Club Vini UK. Okay, so today we are in Puglia. Now, I know what most of you are thinking, we're going to be talking about Primitivo. Well, we're not. We're actually talking about Nero di Troia and Bombino Bianco. And don't Google Troia, or if you do, let me just explain that Troia has a different meaning, but Troia also means Troy, which is the name of a place, just to clear things up for those who might know something else. So we're in Puglia, which is the heel of the boot in Italy, and we're looking at a town called San Severo, which is northern Puglia. And again, Puglia was historically known for sort of producing a lot of bulk wine, which was then sent to northern Italy for blending and bits and pieces like that. But now, you know, a while ago really, Puglia has really sort of come about in producing their own wines and making fine wines, which is happening all over Italy. So all those that used to produce all the big bulk wines are now producing wines that are top, and all from their own little specific regions. The producer we're talking about from Puglia is D'Alfonso del Sordo, which is a very historic sort of company, started in the 1800s, and this is something that it shows in the wines. The vineyards are like 40 years old, and the wines that they produce are real good expression of the grape varieties. And again, the two grape varieties we'll be looking at today are Bombino Bianco, the white, and Nero di Troia, the red, which are one of my favourite wines is actually the Guado that we'll be talking about later, and it's something that I'm quite excited to talk about because I love these wines. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with the white. This is Catapanus. So D'Alfonso del Sordo, this is Catapanus, which is the name of a delegate from the military in the Byzantine times. But that's not what's important. The important thing is the grape variety, which is Bombino Bianco, which is great. I mean, this is all stainless steel aging, which gives it a real sort of fresh, crisp, clean sort of feeling, both in the nose and on the taste. So it's got that sort of straw yellow colour, which is always quite pleasant to have when you're having a white wine. It's a real peculiar sort of wine, really nice, fresh, approachable. You get a sense of things like star anise, banana, pineapple, but it's really well balanced. The acidity's there. It's got a really good sort of nice, fresh. You know, the persistence isn't too long, but it's a great sort of wine for sort of fish, shellfish, as an aperitif. Something I really enjoy just on its own, really. But a great wine, really good wine. Moving on to the red, we are now looking at Casteldrione. So again, the name comes from Castel, castle, and Drione is the name of a hill, so castle on the hill. And this is a Nero di Troia. So black grape from Troia, the place. So again, one of my all-time favourite grape varieties is Nero di Troia, pretty much a little bit unheard of. It's actually shadowed quite a lot with Primitivo at the moment, which is, Primitivo is a clone or same sort of thing as you would find like a Zinfandel. Which is great. I love Primitivo, but this is one of those lesser known wines that I actually prefer, probably because of that, but let's give this a go. This is a sort of, it's got like a nice ruby colour to it. This is done 6 months in barrel, which you get that slight sort of woodiness to it. But you get like sort of spice, pepper. It's really sort of nice, inviting sort of wine. It really makes you want to drink it. It's got that sort of, yeah. I mean, the colours there. It's a nice ruby red. with garnet reflections. And when I say garnet reflections, I mean sort of it's showing that it's starting to age out that little bit more. Nero di Troia is great for aging. It's good for drinking now, and it's also great for aging. But it's got that sort of cherry and spice combination that works really well, which is very pleasant for most people, including myself. I love it. I mean, this is good with any sort of red meats or medium-aged cheeses. Great wine, really drinkable. You can sort of drink this on its own, which is very rare in Italian wine, but something I really enjoy. Something good wine. Okay, moving on to Guado San Leo. This is the flagship wine of the Afonso del Sordo. Again, this is a Nero di Troia. But this is an aged Nero di Troia. This one here in particular is a 2011, and both vintages that we had the 13 and the 11, both have been one of my all-time favourite wines. So I'm quite excited to sit here and enjoy it with you. So let's give this one a go. So again, the colour is a lot darker. 100% Nero di Troia again. Excited. And this has got 12 months in barrel, so the woodiness will be that slightly more prominent in this one, and again the aging is just going to make it a bit more of a fuller wine, so it's going to be a bit more full-bodied than the Casteldrione, which gives it, you know, that real sort of boost. It's quite a powerful wine. I mean, you get strong sort of blackcurranty, sour cherry notes in this, and fig, that sort of jammy sort of sensation, which is always pleasant in a wine, I find, especially in a fine wine. But you get that good balance of acidity, and you get that good balance of tannins. The tannins aren't too sharp, they're not too drying on the mouth. They're actually really well balanced, a real well-rounded wine, and really persistent in the mouth as well. I still, again, taste it in my mouth, and I love a good persistent wine. But again, with this, you're going to need to have more sort of red grilled meats, or sort of game, or mature cheeses. So you need something a little bit stronger to stand up to it. This has recently won 90 points at Robert Parker, so this is really sort of a special wine that should definitely be tried if and when you can. So there we go. Well, thank you very much for watching. My name is Fabio Cari. Please do follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, follow us on our YouTube channel. If you have anything you want us to try, just please do get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to accommodate. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.